Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video we are doing another spooky Halloween nail look using all Makartt products once again. As you can see, I am working on my half hand. This is from Red Iguana. You guys already know. If you're interested in anything I'm using in this video, it will be down below in the description box. So I'm working on top of some full cover nail tips. I did apply the Apres dupe method with gel base coat and the tips, and these worked out really well. So I'm going in with this beautiful pumpkin orange shade. This came from that awesome gel polish, that awesome color gel polish that I got from Makartt that I showed in my last video, which will also be linked, you already know. So I am working on doing an ombre with this orange. So as you will see, I applied the orange to pretty much more than half of the nail, and you will see how I blend this out to get a really nice ombre. I'm going in with a dry acrylic style brush. You can use any brush that lets you kind of fade out the color. You can definitely use an ombre brush, that would work just as well. The reason why we're fading out that color is because once we go to do our ombre, we don't want to see any harsh lines of that dark orange color. So that way, by softening up the lines where the color stops, it makes the blend so much nicer. So after we get that blended out, we're going to cure it in the lamp for about 60 seconds. So after that's cured, we are going to go in just more towards the top of the nail, and we are going to make sure we apply another thin coat. That way this orange color turns out to be very opaque and you can't tell that it is a gel polish. And then we're going to cure that for 30 seconds. So after that's cured, I'm taking this shade called Chrysanthemum. This is from the Makartt House of Florists collection, which is still available. This was honestly my favorite polygel collection they've ever dropped. It has the most beautiful shades, and it's literally like the prettiest rainbow polygel kit ever. So as you will see, I'm concentrating a lot of this nude color kind of where that line of demarcation stops. And the reason why I'm applying this layer first is that it's going to give me more coverage once I go ahead with my second layer around the cuticle. This will make it so that you really can't see any harsh lines. And for my slip solution today, I am just using some 71% alcohol. You can use regular Makartt slip solution, you can use higher strength alcohol, you can even use acetone. It's completely up to you. So after I blend that out, I did cure that for about 60 seconds. And now I'm going in with another small thin layer. That way I can kind of just work in different layers to build up the thickness to how much I like it. And as you'll see, I apply a little bit more pressure once I get to the orange part of the nails. The reason why you want to apply a little bit more pressure is that way the orange is not completely cloudy from the nude color you're putting on top. And once you're happy with that blend, you're just going to cure this in the nail lamp for about 60 seconds. So after I finished those two nails, I wanted to go in with that chrysanthemum shade all on its own. So I am kind of working with a nice long bead, as you would say. And this time I am starting off closer to the cuticle, and I'm kind of pretty much just working my way down the nails, and I'm kind of pressing it instead of just dragging, and that way it's going to give me the coverage that I want, but it's not going to waste a lot of the polygel. And are you guys ready for Halloween? I am not ready for Halloween. I love Halloween though. It is one of my favorite holidays just because, you know, you get candy, everyone's in a good mood, the kids love it. I mean, Halloween's definitely changed for me. As an adult, I used to go out for Halloween, but now it's more about my daughter and taking her trick-or-treating. So this year, we're still deciding on her Halloween costume. She has told me that she wanted to be a witch, then she wanted to be a doctor, then she wanted to be a princess, and then she wanted to be a bee. And now this week, she wants to be a frog or a pumpkin. So I'm gonna wait until the week of Halloween, I think, or maybe at least like 2 weeks before, and try to see if I can lock her down for one costume, because at this point, I don't really know what to get her for Halloween. Let me know down below what you're planning on being for Halloween if you do partake in the Halloween activities. And let me know any ideas of what kind of nails you guys want to see for Halloween. So for this nail, I decided I wanted to do a French style nail. I always love doing French nails. So I am just going to focus that same nude shade right on the pretty much nail bed of the nail. And I am kind of going for more of a like curved, slightly almond shape with the way I'm putting this polygel on. This is always trial and error for me. Sometimes I get it the first go around. Sometimes I have to play with it for a few minutes. This time I did play with it for a few minutes because I haven't done this in a long time, and I did get it to be what I wanted, but you know, sometimes it takes longer than I want it to. And you'll see that I really rely a lot on my slip solution pretty much to help me sculpt this out. This is definitely very important. And you can also use like base coat that also works as a slip solution, and that does make it really easy to move the polygel around. So once the polygel is the way that I like, I am just gonna file around the edges. Y'all, I cannot lie to you, when I work on the practice hand, I'm always so awkward with it just because I'm used to doing my own nails that I do cheat and I do take the nails off while I file them sometimes. Don't judge me. I feel like sometimes doing it on the hand itself actually hurts my own hands. So this is just a little bit easier for me. That way I can see it from pretty much all angles. And I am taking an 80/80 grit file just so I can get a nice, sharp, clean looking nail bed. Alright, so once that's done and I like the way it looks, I'm taking that orange polish and I'm taking it on a pretty, not super thin brush, but a small brush. And I'm going right on top of that nail bed color, and I'm bringing that orange color all the way up pretty much on top of the nail bed because we're going to file that off anyway. And for this, I'm kind of just doing a pretty thick, not thick amount, but I'm doing like a nice thick oval. I wasn't being super precise with this. Definitely be more precise if you are a perfectionist because it might drive you crazy, but I was just going for kind of a rounded shape, and even though it looks a little sloppy, I still got what I was looking for. And once you get the shape you like, just cure it for about 30 seconds. So once that polish is cured, I am taking some clear Makartt Polygel, and I'm pretty much just going to encapsulate that gel polish. And don't worry about being super precise with this because you are going to file off a lot of this clear polygel. We're just going to make sure we encapsulate the gel polish. That way we have that color throughout. And once we get it the way we like, we're curing it for 60 seconds. So after that's cured, I am going to wipe off that sticky, tacky layer that polygel has. And I'm taking that same 80/80 grit file, and I'm just going to clean up around this and make it nice, pretty much a sharper line. I essentially am going to make it curved, but I just want to make sure that it is, you know, not so crazy. Okay, so once that's done, we're cleaning up all that extra debris. And my shape might not be perfect, but honestly, it worked out well. So just try to get it as clean as you can and as even as you like. Now I'm taking this shade called Carnation. This is also from the Makartt House of Florist Polygel collection. And this is a gorgeous white polygel. Now this is a very true white polygel, very thick, very opaque. Y'all know my hatred for white polygel, but honestly this one didn't cause me any issues, which was amazing. Usually with white polygel I can get some bubbling or maybe it doesn't cure completely, but I did not have those issues with this one. And I won't lie to you, this nail was definitely one of those trust the process nails. You're probably thinking this looks extremely sloppy, and honestly it's okay because I promise you once we file down these nails, it will look so much nicer and crisper. Essentially, we're just trying to make sure that we can see the difference in the layers. That's why you'll see that I'm blending that white up, because I know that I'm going to file that off and it's going to reveal a beautiful, nice shape. And once that's done, we're going to cure it for 60 seconds. So we're not encapsulating that color just because we did put a thick layer on. So next we are going in with this black glitter polygel. This one is the one that I also showed in my last Makartt video. Like I said, I will have the links down below, but this is a really pretty, like, it's almost like a clear polygel with black glitter, with rainbow glitters. It's actually really cool. I really like this shade. And as you'll see, I'm just capping the end of the nails with this black glitter polygel. So once that's cured, I am going to go ahead and encapsulate the rest of the nails. So I'm taking some clear polygel, then I'm also For this nail, I showed myself using the regular slip solution, but for the next nail, well, actually now, we're going to use the base coat as our slip solution just because this makes the clear polygel glide so much easier, and honestly, it does a really good job. It kind of makes it more like the texture of like a hard gel, and y'all know that is right up my alley. I would love to see Makartt come out with more of their hard gels. They do have those tubes that are actually really nice. I would love to see them have like pots of hard gels. I would totally be into that, and I would buy all of them, to be honest with you. I would be so excited. Don't forget, for the whole month of October, Makartt is doing a 50% off clearance sale, and y'all, the sale is amazing. So I went ahead and filed these nails. As you can see, that pinky nail, she came in strong. I told you they were gonna look pretty good. And I am just gonna head and put on a layer of base coat on top of all the nails because we are gonna be doing some stickers and some gold foil. But I'm just impressed. Look at that pinky nail. Like, I told you, trust the process. All it takes is a little bit of good filing, and I'm obsessed. Like, I really love these nails. I'm jealous because like this is a set that I want to wear right now. Like, I want these on my own nails, and I'm tempted to do them on my nails. I just have so many videos to film that it would just be impossible for me to do that right now. So once we cured that base coat for 60 seconds, I'm wiping off a lot of that tacky layer just because we are putting on some nail stickers. So I'm taking these stickers that came in that Makartt spooky box, and these little ghosts were so cute, and I know this is trending right now. Let me know down below if you're tired of the ghost nails. I think it's really cute, and honestly, when it comes to nail art, it is really hard to be creative. It's really hard to think outside the box, and I thought these were super cute, and I honestly love the ghost nail trend. I think it's really adorable and kind of brings more of a softer touch to Halloween, so I'm completely here for it. I know it's not the most creative style, but I think these are so freaking cute. I can't get over them. So for this finger, I wanted to go in with the black ghost. I thought they were really cute too, and I know I've been seeing a lot of like the white ghost trend and like the white French nails with the ghost, and I was like, I think these little black ones are so adorable too. So I wanted to go ahead and put those on this nail, and honestly, I'm obsessed. I think they're so cute. And there were so many cute options in for these stickers that I couldn't decide like if I wanted to just do like the little swirly ghost, or if I wanted to do like the little sad face looking ones. And honestly, these are just, they're so cute. They gave you so many. Like, even looking at them, I was trying to find which ones I was gonna love the most. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and encapsulate those in a layer of gel base coat. That way they don't move once I add the gold foil, and it also gives me a nice tacky layer for the gold foil. And you already know I'm going to cure those in the nail lamp for about 30 seconds. So after curing those, I am grabbing this gold foil, and this to me just kind of set it off. I felt like the nails are missing something, and honestly this just gave me more of a girly, slightly more glamorous look, and this made it for me. I loved these so much. Alright, so once we have those on there, I went ahead and put the gold foil on the pinky nail and also on that nude nail. And now I'm going in with just some rhinestone glue. And I want to let you know I did make an order with Makartt because obviously, like I said, they're doing that big clearance sale. So I ordered some rhinestone glue. I ordered some polygels, some of those new gel liners I'm so excited to try out. So once I get that stuff in the mail, I will be making a video using all my new products because I'm so excited and it was so cheap. Don't forget to use my coupon code Chris Robinson MUA. It saves you money. It also makes me a little bit of money. And yeah, it's just, if you can help support me, that would be amazing. But I am going to go ahead and I'm taking this rhinestone glue and I'm putting on these little ghosties. And these were so cute. And I kind of had the white one closer to the white side and the black one closer to the black side. And it was kind of my transitional nail between the two different sets of ghosts. And I just love so much how that these little ghosts had the gold border around them. It made it go so well with the foil. And I'm taking this little lamp and I am just going to go ahead and flash cure those for about 30 seconds. Alright, so now we're going to go in with some top coat, and I'm just giving these a nice layer of top coat. Some people like to encapsulate their stickers. I feel like because we already encapsulated them with the gel polish, these honestly shouldn't go anywhere once you put the top coat on top. Alright, and this is the final look. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.